Hi guys, I'm Dog. Back to you again on June 25th, 2018. Wanted to show something to you. I'm currently, it's a cause of great consternation at the moment. Player salaries, Key West. Here we go. You see that this year player salaries are at $74.7 million. Next year the projection is $83.1 million, and then it drops to $74.4 million again. Well, next year's $83.1 does not even include Juan Lopez's $12 million. I've pretty much given up hope of being able to re-sign Lopez, even though he's our main guy. So much would have to free up in budget cap room that it's not even within the realm of possibility. So here we go with 2019. And remember, this is not Lopez. Lopez is not part of this. Basically, this squeezes us with the arbitration estimates. It squeezes us to the point that we're down to, I think, 100,000 of wiggle room for extensions for next year. In other words, we only have, we can't, even every time I try to go in to negotiate with Ramos or Green, even though I'm submitting an estimate that is below the arbitration estimate, at Pedro throws it out because it blows, it's way beyond what it should be, the $74 million. So somehow I need to go through a process like I did with Jason Piper 2 years ago. I signed him to something like a 3.9, 1.0, 3.9 deal. Now this is a team option, but it was 3.9, 1.0, 3.9. I had to do that because that middle year, 2018, was a contractual salary bottleneck for me, a budget bottleneck. So I've got to figure out how to do the same, and I just need a place to start. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to shop somebody I don't want to. I mean, that's just part of the business of dealing with a low budget, being at the bottom of the budget heap with a team. Just one of the general manager dudes I got to do. The guys at the top of the heap, probably these 5 guys. Unfortunately, I don't want to move any of them, of course. Green, Ramos, Gomez, and Dalton. And Canio. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, yeah, it's just a interesting budget quandary. You see that the following year, 2020, the budgets kind of clears. We clear through the bubble, but that's assuming we don't extend Green or Ramos or Piper. Part of the problem here is the way OOTP calculates arbs, and it sort of fixes them and locks them in. Well, I can tell you for sure that I will not be re-extending Abderrahman Rist. His 2.0 million arb will vanish pretty soon. It really wouldn't hurt me at all, actually, to just go ahead and release the guy outright. I'll have to pay all of his remaining salary in a lump sum, but I've got the cash on hand to afford that, so that might happen. He's on my AAA squad. He's not worth keeping around. I want to come back and talk to him a little bit. He was a trade that I made that I suckered myself in on it. Jose Hernandez has been doing great for us, but I'm probably not going to re-extend him. He had some serious injury a few years back, and it kind of wrecked his control. And he's done well for us. 1.26 whip, 3.19 ERA, 21 walks versus 33 Ks. Not a great ratio, but 3-2 ratio. But anyway, he's been a trooper for us. But excuse me, but I can't afford to extend him at that kind of arbitration. And I really probably am not going to sign him. How old is he? well, 29. I'm probably going to really deplete my bullpen this year. Oops, go back to, there we go. Michael Hubbard was a gamble. His control is pretty much wrecked. Doesn't do too bad against lefties, does he? He is a lefty. Lefty-lefty mashup. He'd probably work out, but not in a general purpose. Jimmy, you are snoring. You must be awfully comfortable. Changed her bed sheets today. She's in la la land. Yeah, he still throws really hard. A lot of ground ball. He hasn't even made it up onto the big league club, and the reason it appears that he is because he just came off of DFA and has been designated to AAA, which hasn't shown up here yet. Anyway, Hubbard will also not be offered ARB. Roberto Gaetti, as much as I like him, he had a bad spring. He didn't make the Major League Club this year so far, and I won't extend him. I probably won't extend Barry Cummings either, just to try and save a few pennies here. I've got guys like Jose Cantu coming up into their last ARB year. I'd like to buy them out cheap if possible. Probably need to move Cantu back to reliever to drop this, hopefully drop this ARB estimate for the following year. Just a lot of budget. I went through this last year, and I thought I had cleared the way for a few years, but by taking on Dalton, that really put a hitch in my get-along this year. I had plenty of cap room, then I took on Dalton, and boom. So anyway, just not griping, just wanted to share some of what I go through as a low-budget team GM. And I'm just one reason I'm just amazed at some of the contracts that I see out there. Winnipeg, some of the contracts you sign, I'm just like, wow, that's incredible. Anyway, cool beans. I'll talk to you guys next time.